Good afternoon. I am on site today at our cemetery at our local town. And I'm going to put up on the screen you'll see now the pictures of the bottle of Sexton's. It's called the Sexton Single Malt Irish Whiskey. It's distilled in copper pots. It's called Single Malt Dube. It's got the D-U-B-H, which means dark or black in Irish or Gaelic. It's a brand new bottle, unopened. And I will read for you some of the sides of the bottle before we get to the opening. Up in the cold gray northern reaches of County Antrim, the Sextons tend to the spirits, digging the fresh graves of the river bush graveyard and planting stone crosses in the soft mowed grass. Show up just before dawn when the dew is glistening on the headstones, and you'll catch a cool morning breeze carrying the fresh scent of unmistakable oak from a breathing cask. So it's kind of spooky. That's why I bought this. Follow that scent into the crypt and you might find a locked door faintly glowing at its edges. Through the door, find the rows of beckoning European oak, once the sacramental casks of fine sherry, now brimming with aquavitae. You see, to be a Sexton is a spiritual trade, and whiskey is their favorite spirit. And this is Irish whiskey. It's got other writing on the bottom of all this. I'm not going to read it all, but I bought it because I thought the bottle was so unique, and I don't know if we'll try it this way. If not, I'll put better pictures in at this point. As you can see, the bottle is hexagonal, shaped almost like a barrel. It's rather a unique bottle altogether. I find it rather interesting. Anyway, it is unopened, so it is cold today. It has snowed. It's 35 degrees right now when I got out of the vehicle. So we are a little chilled for now. Oh, I don't want to lose that. I keep those. All right. So anyway, let me pour a little snifter full. Oh, did you hear the pop? You guys had to hear the pop. This is the most unique bottle I believe I have ever seen. I bought it just for the bottle. I paid 27 bucks for this. Oh, it's cold. It isn't snowing again, but it has snowed on and off today. Oh, it's a darker color. It's a goldish amber color, possibly colored. I don't know about chill filtering. It doesn't say anything to either that I found on the bottle. If it's different, I'll correct. Oh, it's definitely Irish whiskey. It's got that. It's got that rye. It's got that, not rye, that barley grain that's been super distilled, but you can smell the sherry cask influence in it. Get the raisins. It smells young, but you get the raisins, you get the grain. Get just a little bit of cinnamon. A little floral note, maybe a little cardamom, not much. Vanilla and toffee. And this is first, it's just open. This is the first opening of this. It actually smells really good. 40% ABV. Age, I don't know. There's the smoothness that Irish whiskey is known for. It's a touch bit of heat. Got a little caramel, raisins, dates. You definitely get a little of that sherry cask influence in here. It's not at all missing. It's not as strong as some of the more sherried scotches. It doesn't have quite the bold flavors those do. It's more of a refined, lighter note. Finished medium. Finishes with the vanilla. A good vanilla finish in it. Wind's picking up. It wasn't blowing much earlier. Actually, this is a pretty doggone good whiskey for the gimmick. This is pretty good whiskey. I would guess it's only 4, maybe 5 years old, be my guess. Because you still get a little bit of the grassy maltiness to it. But there's no harsh bite, no after bite. It's very good Irish whiskey. I'm hesitant to give it a score because I just opened it. So we will go, would I buy it again or not? I would buy this again for that price. I think this is a good bottle. When I finish this bottle, I may try to get another one for sure. I will give it a letter grade. I don't mind doing that, just not a number grade. Letter grade, B+. It's a B+. For what it is, for being a, I mean, I think if somebody wanted a primer into a soft sherried whiskey, this would be a good choice actually. Because you're not going to get the huge bold flavors that's going to bowl you over. And you could graduate from this easily to something more like a Macallan or something heavily sherried. This will take you from the light to the heavy. That's a decent single malt from Scotland, from Ireland. Well, I'm freezing my tail off here, so my hands are anyway. So, from the cemetery in my town, I say to you, like always, the spirit in your glass is not running from you. Take your time, sip it, and enjoy it. And I say this from the land of spirits. Enjoy. And happy Halloween.